Did you know that scientists have sent robots to Mars? One of them, the Curiosity Rover, can actually sing itself happy birthday. It's true. People celebrate birthdays in lots of different ways. I happen to really like cake. If I want to bake a cake for the Curiosity Rover, I need to bake one on Mars. But Mars is pretty different than Portland. So here I am at 6,000 feet elevation on Mount Hood. So let's bake a cake here. Baking a cake at higher elevation means there's less air pressure. So baking a cake here is going to be a lot more like baking a cake on Mars. My favorite cake is my Great Aunt Marie's chocolate cake. It's fluffy and chocolatey and delicious, so good. This is the exact cake I want to make for Curiosity. So let's bake. That doesn't look right. Looks like all the bubbles left the cake. This doesn't look fluffy at all. Aw. If we look at the two cakes side by side, we can see that our perfect cake is nice and fluffy. But the one I made here on Mount Hood is all dense and mushy. So let's think about this. Do you know where the bubbles in cake come from? From baking powder. When baking powder gets wet, it makes bubbles. So maybe if this cake doesn't have enough bubbles anymore, maybe what we need is more baking powder. Okay, take two. More baking powder. Oh no! Oh, it looks so much worse. Oh. When the bubbles pop, all of that air leaves the cake, leaving this dense, squishy, mushiness. It's not fluffy at all. You know, I got so excited about making cake that I forgot to think about this low pressure atmosphere around us. When there's less air pushing down on the bubbles in a cake, like up here on Mount Hood, or on Mars, the bubbles can get bigger and bigger and bigger until they pop. So maybe what I actually need is less baking powder. Oh, that works so great! Less baking powder means that there were fewer bubbles that expanded to the perfect size in less air pressure. Okay, we've got this all figured out. Let's take everything to Mars to do the real thing. Do any of you robots know how to get back to Portland from here? I can't find the keys to my rocket.